Hi guys, Mr Rochester back here with another episode of Technique Tuesday. Today what we're going to be focusing on is following from last week where we worked the reverse punch. Today we're going to be working the reverse punch blitz. Fantastic. Okay team, so following on from last week, like I said, where we was working that stationary reverse punch, we're going to be looking at the same thing now, but we're going to work the reverse punch blitz. Two main things that I'm looking for. The first thing is speed. I want to be traveling nice and fast. And the second thing I want to be looking at is explosiveness, okay? So it's going from a standing steady pace to that top speed, that high speed, in a very short space of time, okay? So the best way I like to work this is on a pad. You can work this in the air, you can work on a bag, it all works the same, okay? So I'm nice and sideways here. My aim is, what I'm gonna look at first is my front foot, okay? This front foot's gonna lean, and if you can see, this knee, is in front of my toes. Just like before, the front hand's gonna come up, my back hand's still gonna fire that punch and retract back. As I lean in, I'm gonna let my body come over the top and I'm almost gonna be falling through the pad. Okay, so I'm leaning, I'm about to let my body fall over, and just like a sprinter in a sprint start position, as I'm about to fall, my back leg's gonna push off the floor to give me some more spring and drive me forwards, okay? So from here, I'm going lean, arm comes up and push all the way through, okay? So with the blitz, the aim is not just to fire and stop at your target, your aim is to drive and come through the target, okay? So again, nice and sideways, I'm starting in this kicking stance. Again, nice and slowly, I'm leaning in. This arm comes up. Really make sure you've got this position right. Make sure you're getting that knee over your toes. It's coming over. When you're ready, that front foot, this one here, it's going to drive into the floor to propel me forwards. Okay? Now, the more you get the hang of it, that's when you can look at the explosiveness side of this. So, where I'm on my toes, I'm waiting. When I see the pad here, it's going from this steady, normal pace here to that fast pace into that blitz, nice and quick. The change of pace is where this technique really shines, okay? So I'll show you one more time slow, and then I'll show you one more time fast. So nice and slow, sideways, coming into this sprint start, front hand rises, drive through, and come all the way, okay? Second time again, you're back on your toes. When you're ready, explosiveness, drive through, into that reverse punch, okay? Thank you guys so much for watching. Again, make sure you comment down below if you have any trouble or any questions with this, and we'll see you next week for another episode of Technique Tuesday.